You are welcome to another episode of Unplugged. This is the show that brings you raw, with inspiring stories of trailblazers and sun heroes, people with unique personalities. And you'll get this anywhere. You need to tune into Cape TV. You can find us on Facebook at Cape TV_official and on YouTube at Cape TV Official. We're proudly sponsored by Whisper Stills, where great food and unforgettable moments come together. You can find us at the Starlet 91 Road, Cape Coast, Studio, or you can call us on the numbers on the screen. And of course, Ridge Royale Hotel, home away from home. You can find us at Second Ridge, Cape Coast, opposite the Phantom School Gate, or you can call us on the numbers on your screen. My hair is beautifully styled by Nikki's Glam. Nikki's Glam. Yes, you can call her on 020-518-6968. And my beautiful outfit is by Faith Clothing. Faith Clothing, yes. And you can call her on 054-3444-326. Today I'm really excited because we have an amazing gentleman here on the show. We're going to have an amazing discussion, but before that, we go for a quick break. My name is Rama Walden, and of course, I am your host. After the break, we're still Unplugged here on Cape TV. Please stay with us. Step into a world of flavors and stories at Whisper Tales Pub and Restaurant. Whether you are here for a hearty meal, a refreshing drink, or just good company, we've got something special for everyone. From our sizzling dishes to our handcrafted cocktails, every bite and every sip is an experience. We're open throughout the week with both local and continental dishes like acheke, fufu, all rice dishes, our signature point and kale catfish, and many more. Unwind in our welcoming atmosphere, perfect for catching up with friends and creating new memories. Locate us at the Starlet 91 Road, Sudu, Cape Coast, or call 055-8000-040. Come taste the tales we whisper at Whisper Tales, where great food and unforgettable moments come together.
Ridge Royal Hotel, richly inviting, comfortably yours.
You're welcome back from the break. If you just tuned in, you are watching Unplugged right here on Cape TV with me, Rama Walden. Before the break, I said we have an amazing personality here, and we're going to have an amazing discussion. He is the first visually impaired lawyer and law lecturer in Ghana and in the University of Cape Coast. And over the weekend, he was awarded as the Man of Courage at the 9th edition of the Africa Awards here in Ghana. He is Mr. Carruthers Tetteh. Hello, Mr. Tetteh, how are you doing?
Very fine. How are you too?
I'm good.
Great.
It's amazing meeting you.
It's also amazing meeting you.
Yeah. Take us down the memory lane. Where did life start for you?
All right. Thank you very much. Let me extend my warmest greetings to our listeners and viewers. I'm a proud native of Winneba,
Okay.
born in 1991, 12 August.
Okay.
And I was born into a family of four,
Mm-hmm.
mom, dad, myself, and my younger brother.
Mm-hmm.
I started schooling at university practice, junior high school in Winneba.
Yeah.
So class 6 at age 11, I wasn't feeling well one day, and my mom took me to this private hospital where I was given some injections. Unfortunately, I was allergic to those injections, and that resulted to me losing my sight.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that is how my initial days or years were.
So you weren't born with it?
No, I wasn't. It was as a result of a drug allergy,
A drug
or as
allergy.
you may want to put it, a
Yeah.
medical negligence of a
Yeah.
doctor. Yes.
So after this situation, did you take them on the hospital?
The
or
doctor.
yeah.
We Africans and German, I mean,
Yeah.
probably, yeah, let's leave it to God. And so we did not take the doctor nor the hospital on.
Okay.
But I think it's a blessing in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
After whatever that I've been through today, I look back and I'd say that it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
For a reason, yeah.
So how did the law come in? Were you passionate about it all along, or it came in as you were growing?
Interestingly, before losing my sight, I'd always wanted to be a great person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, being a doctor, a lawyer, I just wanted to become a great person.
Yeah.
So after losing my sight, I could no longer go into medicine because I would require my sight.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I heard a story of a lady who was raped and she could not find justice per the report. I mean, at that young age, she couldn't find justice because she didn't get a good lawyer. So I said, okay, then I'll venture into law. One, to be the voice of the voiceless.
Mm-hmm.
To also change the narrative that in spite of your disability, you can still become great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is how the dream, the passion, the interest becoming lawyer started. That is how it started.
So along your career,
Yes.
what has been some of the challenges you faced and how did you overcome them?
Oh, challenges. I always say that unfortunately, most of the challenges we face as persons living with disabilities are created by the society.
Mm-hmm.
It is the society that creates those challenges. So, for instance, if you have a building, you put up a building, and you fail to put in the necessary measures so that the person using the wheelchair can access the building comfortably, you have created that challenge.
Yeah.
If you put in measures that he can come with his wheelchair independently, there wouldn't be any challenge of movement.
Yeah.
So that is how it is. One challenge we face is discrimination.
Okay.
I mean, people tend to look down on you because you have lost an ability.
Mm-hmm.
People tend to have this erroneous perception that, because you have a disability, you are not fit to be in a certain class or you cannot be given certain opportunities. And that is a major challenge that we face.
Yeah.
Okay. And of course, as a student, those days, the materials we used were very expensive. So if you are not fortunate to come from a family that is very rich, so to speak, or a family that understands your dream and is willing to push you, it becomes very difficult for you to survive. Yeah, so these are some of the challenges. And of course, because of the earlier challenge, discrimination, when it comes to marriages, some of persons living with disabilities go through the challenge of finding their spouse. It is a real challenge that is confronting people. Yeah. So these are some of the challenges we do face.
Speaking of marriage, are you married?
Not yet.
Not yet, but there's someone on the way.
Oh, hopefully.
Oh wow.
Hopefully, there should be someone on the way. There should be. Yeah.
So let's just move out of. So how do you tell or perceive if this lady passing or this lady sitting beside you is beautiful, attractive? Is there a way you can tell?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Because beauty is in the heart. And for me, you don't need your physical eyes to see beauty. Beauty is in the character. Beauty is in how the person carries herself. Beauty is in how the person approaches you.
Yeah.
So a lot of things come together to form beauty.
Okay.
And that is real beauty.
Yeah.
So I mean, for my interaction with you, I mean, right now, from my interaction with you, I can tell that you're very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the compliment.
Yeah. So, I mean, we beauty is in the character. We don't base beauty on the physical appearance.
Okay.
So that is how I personally decipher whether someone is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's go to when you were being enrolled as a law student here in UCC. When was that?
2016.
2016.
Yes.
Yeah.
2016.
Were there comments from some of your course mates or program mates that regarding your condition or your challenge, you enrolling in such a challenging program? Were there comments from people around you or something? Did people try to discourage you? How was the experience like?
No, I think I had an amazing class.
Okay.
My colleagues were very understanding, very supportive, ever willing to offer assistance when the need arises.
Yeah.
And I think I had a very fruitful academic journey. Yes, the lecturers too were very understanding. They made sure they've created the environment for me to thrive and to learn. And, you know, I was the first visually impaired to be admitted at the law faculty in UCC.
Wow.
The first visually impaired.
Wow.
So it came with a lot of expectations, anticipations. Is it going to survive? How are we going to provide the materials? Considering the fact that law requires a lot of reading, a lot of materials, and most of these materials are not accessible. But because I had supportive course mates, understanding lecturers who were ready to provide the materials in formats that I would be able to access, I was able to go through successfully.
Wow, that's wonderful, and that's so good to know. So, being a lecturer, how do you prepare for your students? Like on the normal day, on the usual, how is the preparation like?
All right, so I have most of the teaching materials, learning materials in soft copy.
Okay.
So I have all these soft copies on my laptop. I have a speech narrator, we call it JAWS. It's installed on your laptop, and the laptop is able to read out to me all the soft copies, the materials in soft copies. So as the laptop reads, I'm able to prepare notes from that.
From that, okay.
Yes, and I prepare PowerPoint presentation. Now in class, the PowerPoint obviously is projected, and one person reads it out, then we'll discuss. I mostly adopt the discussion method. You know, my first degree was in education.
Oh,
so I'm also a qualified professional teacher. Yes. So that's and I think law, when taught with the method of discussion, it helps a lot because it becomes very practical. You're able to relate, you're able to connect, you're able to apply.
Yes.
And I think so far it has been awesome.
It's been awesome.
Yes.
So we are here having an amazing discussion with Mr. Carruthers Tetteh. Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, it's still Unplugged here on Cape TV.
Step into a world of flavors and stories at Whisper's Tales Pub and Restaurant. Whether you are here for a hearty meal, a refreshing drink, or just good company, we've got something special for everyone. From our sizzling dishes to our handcrafted cocktails, every bite and every sip is an experience. We're open throughout the week with both local and continental dishes like acheke, fufu, all rice dishes, our signature point and kale catfish, and many more. Unwind in our welcoming atmosphere perfect for catching up with friends and creating new memories. Locate us at the Starlet 91 Road, Sudu, Cape Coast, or call 055-8000-040. Come taste the tales we whisper at Whisper Tales, where great food and unforgettable moments come together.
Royal Hotel, richly inviting, comfortably yours.
You're welcome back. It's still Unplugged here on Cape TV with me, Rama Walden. You can find us on Facebook at Cape TV_official and on YouTube at Cape TV Official, proudly sponsored by Whisper Sales and of course Royal Hotel. We're still here with Mr. Carruthers Tetteh and have a great discussion. So Mr. Carruthers,
You have to add Esquire.
Esquire, sorry.
Yes, I worked hard for that title.
Yes, Mr. Carruthers Tetteh, Esquire,
Thank
well
you.
deserved. Yes. All right. So, along your journey, what or who has been the greatest support along your journey in your educational life?
Yes.
Who or what has been the greatest support for you?
My family.
Your family.
My family has been so amazing,
Okay.
loving, supportive, ever ready to. You know, because I wasn't born with it, imagine becoming blind just like that. I'm the firstborn.
Whoa.
Your firstborn losing the sight. And this is the first time someone having such a disability in the family, in the community. You can imagine what my parents or the family will go through, the emotional torture. But they were very supportive, took me to school, provided all the materials needed, and they were just there to support.
Yeah.
They are always the first point of contact. First point of contact. You know, if your family fails to believe in you, sometimes it becomes difficult.
Yes.
Especially without disability. I told you earlier, we face stigmatization. So if your family does not believe in your dream, it becomes difficult for you to even showcase it outside.
Yeah.
So my family, because of their massive support, it made things a little bit easier. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
My family. But let me also use your platform to also appreciate my late auntie, Vivian Amensa, aka VVT. She, and I'll tell you one amazing thing she did. When I lost my sight, I had to learn Braille to be able to survive at a Cropon School for the Blind, 2003. This woman also decided to learn Braille.
Wow.
Just for her to be able to teach me in the house.
Not visually impaired.
She was not visually impaired.
Wow.
She had to relocate from Tama to come and stay in Winneba because of me. Learned Braille because of me.
Wow.
And I remember after Wasi, we were waiting to go to the university. She said at all costs you will go to university. And you know what she did? She bought 3 forms from 3 different universities.
Wow.
Legon, UW, UCC. That at all costs, my son, you have to go to school. And fortunately, I had admission from all the schools.
That's good.
But I decided to come to the University of Competitive Choice.
Yes.
Yes.
The best university in West Africa.
Certainly,
Yeah.
certainly.
Wow.
No size.
Yeah, no size. So, over the weekend, I mean, there was this news all over social media. the 9th edition of the Emmy African Awards.
Yes.
You are awarded as the Man of Courage.
Yes.
I mean, I was really excited when I saw it on Google. How was the feeling like? What was the experience like?
So when I had the call that they've been trying to reach me for some time now, and finally they've gotten through to me. And I said, what's happening? So they would like to honor me with the Man of Courage Award. And at the point I wasn't sure. I wanted to be sure if they were speaking to the person they were looking for. I said, I said, yes, we've followed your story for months, years, and we know you deserve this honor.
Yes.
I was excited.
Yeah.
I was fulfilled. I told my friends, I think I have to retire. I've achieved.
The impact you are making is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. In fact, we are so proud of you. So let's move outside academics. What do you enjoy doing aside school?
I sing.
You sing?
I'm an organist. I play keyboard in church.
Oh, wow.
I'm the president of our church choir, and I'm also the youth president of my church.
Wow.
Yes.
You are leading everywhere you go. You are leading. Will you give us a freestyle or not now? Will you give us some 2 lines?
Your grace and mercies is all I need. Your grace and mercies has brought me this far.
Wow.
You pray for that.
I will.
Or you take offering.
Oh, no, we'll talk later. We'll talk later.
Sure.
So, regarding people with disabilities, not just the visually impaired, what are some of the measures that you would advise that we put in place to make learning easier, to make life easier for you guys, so far as education is concerned?
So far as education is concerned, first of all, accessibility is key. Already the Constitution has enjoined parents or has guaranteed the right of education or right to education. So it's compulsory that we are all educated. You send your child to education. So accessibility is one, because if the environment is not accessible, how can the person with disability enjoy the right to education?
Yes.
So the environment must be accessible. The teachers must be well trained to understand and know the methodology to adopt.
Yes.
The students, the colleagues, or their peers must also have the understanding that these people are just like us. The fact that they've lost. So that is all about accessibility. Then secondly, the materials we use should also be heavily subsidized. Most of the things we use are imported, and as a result, they come very expensive.
You are a man of resilience. Your story is so inspiring and touching. It's been amazing having you here on the show. We look forward to having you some other time. So that was Mr. Carruthers Tetteh, Esquire, well deserved, a man of great impact, great influence, resilient, strong, a man of courage. It's been amazing with him here. I hope you've learned, hope you've been inspired. We'll come your way same time next week right here on KTV. My name is